Hi folks, welcome. Today I'm going to be cooking chicken and chorizo jambalaya. So this recipe is fairly simple. I'm not going to claim it's authentic jambalaya, but it's the version that I make, and it's simple, easy for a midweek meal, and it's very tasty. So let me show you how it's made and the ingredients that you need. So the ingredients you will need for this recipe are as follows. You will need 1 red pepper roughly chopped, 1 onion roughly chopped, about 75 grams of chorizo sliced. I usually cut it in half first so that you don't get too large of a chunk. 1 400 gram tin of chopped tomatoes, 1 chicken stock pot or cube, 2 cloves of garlic, we will crush these later, 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, 250 grams of long grain rice, and 2 chicken breasts chopped into 1-inch chunks. As you can see, I forgot to video the chopping of the chicken, and I suspect you will be seeing this image later on in the video. So now we move on to the cooking part of the video. Get about 2 tablespoons of oil into a non-stick pan. Add in your onions and your peppers and fry them up for about 4 or 5 minutes, stirring every so often. Next, add your chorizo. I like to add the chorizo in just to get the oils out. So at this point here is where you would be adding in your crushed garlic. I didn't capture it on the video, but this is where you would add it. Next thing we've got is the Cajun seasoning. Add that in and give it a stir. Watch out here, you don't want to be hanging about for too long, as the Cajun seasoning will start to kind of stick to the bottom and burn. Next, add your chopped chicken, that's the image we saw before, and toss it about in the pan. Again, it's a high heat, so you're wanting to stir this around until all the chicken is white. I add in the stock pot. I just find this is easier to add in at this stage. It saves you mixing up the stock. You just throw it in and then we can add in our liquids later on. I like to throw in the rice at this point just to get the cooking process started, getting it to absorb the oils from the chorizo and the stock and the flavours of the pan. Next thing in is we'll start adding our liquids. We'll add in the tin of chopped tomatoes, I then take the empty tin from the chopped tomatoes and fill it up with warm water. This was boiling. If you've got asbestos hands like me, you can just use near enough boiling water, throw it in there, give that a little stir, make sure there's no rice stuck to the bottom. The pan is then moved to a smaller ring on the hob and moved to a low heat. Then you put on the lid. That'll simmer away there on a low heat for about 20 to 25 minutes. No peeking at it, keep the lid on for the entire duration, set a timer. Once the timer goes off, open it up, give it a stir and enjoy. So I will catch you folks back here in 20 minutes and we'll see how it looks. So I ended up cooking the jambalaya for about 22 minutes. As you can see when we lift the lid, the rice has absorbed all of the liquid. At this point I would give it a good stir, make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom. Then I just put the lid back on. That'll keep warm for a good while, but usually I leave the lid on for about 5-10 minutes just to let it settle a bit and cool down. All that's left to do now is plate up and enjoy. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of my cooking videos. I expect them to get a bit better. This is my first one, so hopefully it wasn't too bad, but I'll be making a lot more of these. Thank you very much and goodbye.